Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick video because I was doing a twist out. I know I mentioned them, that I love how chunky and juicy and thick my hair is becoming when I put it in twists, and that tells me that it's getting healthy. So I did go to the salon the other day and I didn't have her do a twist out because I know how to do it myself and I was not gonna be charged $45, $55 to twist my hair when I know how to do it myself. So I got it washed. I got a reconstructor, and I walked out with a wash and go in general. And then I came home, and I probably didn't need to, but I used my TGIN green tea super moist leave-in conditioner. And I haven't mentioned this in a video yet, but when I say for years I've been looking for a good moisturizing leave-in conditioner, I finally found it. I think it was the name that really got me with the super moist. I was like, and I hear good things about TGIN or TGIN. It stands for thank God I'm natural, excuse me, whichever you want to call it. But the green tea super moist, I've been hearing everyone ranting and raving, so I was like, I'll give it a try. I actually did another twist out, a flat twist out the other day, and it came out like super bomb. The only thing I used in it was this leave-in. And because it says super moist, I was kind of like, well, let me go ahead and try and do a twist out with just this leave-in in since it's so moisturizing, and we'll see how it goes. And I mean, I probably only had it in for a day or two because I had to go back to some military training, so I had to pull it back. But yeah, it definitely was on point. So I appreciate you, the makers of TGIN, because I have officially found my new absolute must-have favorite leave-in conditioner. So after I put in the leave-in, I did decide to use my Shea Moisture Rich Hair Parfait. I did not use my olive oil gel that I've mentioned before in one of my previous videos that I said I use, which helps with definition. I mean, as long as your hair is moisturized, you're probably going to have definition. So as you can see, I've taken my twists out. I've unraveled them except for two because I kind of wanted to show you guys how I do it, which I'm sure there have been plenty of videos, but I wanted to do my own. So I pretty much twisted the opposite direction to get them to unravel, and I just pulled them apart. And when you're able to pull your twists apart, then you know typically you're going to have good definition, and your hair is not going to be frizzy or like tangling. And what I also do is when I split them apart, I pull them out to kind of get them to untighten because they're really tight when you first pull them apart. So I twist in the opposite direction that they've been twisted to loosen them, and I pull them a little bit to kind of pull it out and straighten it some. I have this last one, and like I said, twist it the opposite direction to unravel it some so it's not as tight. Pull it out some so it's not as tight. And they are all pulled out now. Pretty sure. And pooped out. So, sorry my dog. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pick and pull out my edges some to give it some definition. And I know you guys see plenty of girls doing this, pulling their roots to give you some definition because clearly it's still very tight. So I'm just putting it right down into my roots and pulling up on my roots to pull it out some. Obviously can't see in the back, but I'm just kind of filling it. And you just want to get it nice and full. So you can't see any spots or spaces in your hair. Nice and thick. And then just kind of pull them a little bit so your ends aren't as defined. Because right now it looks like I have like spears or something coming off my head. So typically I don't like that look. I know some women do, but I don't. So I kind of spread mine out a little bit more. Not too much though, because I don't want it to end up being poofy looking. This is actually very weird to do on camera, even though you would think it's like a mirror. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Like I said, I don't like my ends to be like pointy looking, because I don't want to look like I have a comb head or some combs all over my head. So I'll typically at least run my fingers through the ends to kind of get them to separate a little bit. I'm probably not going to figure out how to fast forward through my videos like most other YouTubers do, so you'll just have to bear with me for now until I learn how to do all of that fancy smancy stuff. But yeah, as you can see, my ends aren't as defined, but they're still, you know, pretty curly. Like I said, you really want to be careful, because then you just don't want it to end up being like poofy or take too much definition out of your twist. But as you can see, it's for the most part pretty full and pulled out. The back is pulled out, I believe. And that is how I do my individual twist out. I wish I could have showed you guys my flat twist out that I did the other day. Like I said, I did it with the TGIN leave-in only, and it was great. So I have a little bit of moisture, but not too much. And with this, I mean, it's pretty much a shea butter mix, so you can just kind of rub it in. But that's it. I'm ready to spread my sunshine to the wall.